So if you're checking in on YouTube, we're doing it a little bit different. We're separating the segments that we usually do at the end of the show. So as you know, we do our house divided matchups. And in the first matchup, we're doing NBA and NFL. NFL, we're doing a little twist on it, but NBA is going usually how it goes. We have Paul George versus Prime Tracy McGrady. Who are you guys taking?
I'm going prime T Mac.
I gotta go PG, man. Got to. I'm talking about PG 24, not PG 13. PG 24.
I was gonna say if it's Indiana Pacers, Paul George, I might take him. But Rockets T Mac is different, bro. That's the guy Kobe was scared to guard.
That's
And
about
say
all I
You
was going to
talking about
say.
9-second T Mac?
That's the one player Kobe feared. They said.
Yeah. So I think I gotta go with T Mac. This was harder than I originally I was gonna go with Paul George, but then I had to think about like Rockets T Mac, and that guy was different. He made me a Rockets fan. Him, Stevie Franchise,
Yao Ming.
Yao Ming. I love that squad. So I'm gonna go with Tracy McGrady, Prime T Mac. I think he wins. I think it's a tough battle though, but I definitely go with Prime T Mac over him. The next matchup we got is Dwyane Wade versus James Harden. And this is actually a pretty big one because people always debate who's the third greatest shooting guard of all time. Is it Dwyane Wade or James Harden? Who are you guys taking?
D Wade.
Oh man. This is tough.
Is it though?
I'm gonna have to go D Wade.
I'm happy it was a clean sweep, and I didn't have to argue. I'm gonna go with the guy who won the finals on his own. I wouldn't say on his own, but he had Shaq in the crew. Shaq was trash in that final series. He was good.
The only reason why it might be a little bit of a debate because honestly, James Harden washes Dwyane Wade offensively, but that's it. D Wade's a better two-way player. D Wade's a better two-way player and just a better overall basketball player.
Say wash is crazy, bro.
I wouldn't say wash.
He just shoots the three ball better than him, bro.
He
only shoots the three ball better.
He's not a better finisher. He's a better dribbler. He's a better shooter. That's
by far a better 3-level scorer than Dwyane Wade.
He's not a better mid-range. He's not better in the mid-range, and he's not a better finisher.
He's a better finisher. What?
He's a better finisher than Dwyane
Wade. They got rid of the foul rule from James because of James Harden because he was.
That's because he was holding people's arms, bro.
No, that's because he was getting to the rack and he was a 6'6" point.
Bro, that's 6'5". He's not a better finisher.
He invented the step back.
He's not a better. Dwyane Wade is the reason why James Harden does a Euro step, bro.
I give you the fact that he's
great.
Yeah, he's better at contact layups, a better dunker on the rim. What are we talking about
he's
right now?
Not a better shooter.
James Harden is
not a better ball handler.
He's not.
That's it.
And he's not a better finisher.
He's a better finisher than James Harden.
No, he's not.
Bro, that's ridiculous to say, bro.
But I said
half of James Harden fouls are shooting fouls. Like on
finishing
shots or
the rack.
People grabbing him, or people him locking arms.
Didn't they used to say the same thing about LeBron James? All he does is tuck the ball and
no. James Harden was tucking people's arms, bro. He was grabbing people's arms when they was guarding him, bro. Refs would call it. It was stupid as hell. Don't ever say James Harden's a better finisher than Dwyane Wade. That's ridiculous.
I gave you Dwyane Wade, but I just think James Harden's offensive game kind of washes D Wade.
Wash is ridiculous. He's better offensively. He's a better shooter, and that's the only thing that makes him better offensively. And he's a better playmaker. I see that. Yeah. The next matchup we have Damian Lillard versus Prime Darren Williams. Who do you guys have?
Damian Lillard.
D-Will.
I have to go with Damian Lillard for the simple fact that I preach a top 75 greatest player all the time. Mm-hmm. But Utah and early Jersey Darren Williams was different though, bro.
Very, very.
He was different, but I gotta go with Dame.
Oh my goodness.
Dame better scorer. They both don't play offense. I'll give Darren Williams as a better facilitator and playmaker. Mm-hmm. Darren Williams had the meanest cross. He's cross people, but I don't know. All right.
That's a nasty one.
Next, we're just gonna stay with the NBA. We're gonna go to the next topic, which is where would they rank in today's game today? So, where would you guys say Brandon Roy would rank in today's game today? Well, where he ranks in today's game right now? You'd be top 5, top 10, top 15, top 20.
Brandon Roy, I would give Brandon Roy top 15 in today's game. Definitely not top 10. He might be on that back end of top 15, but top 5, no. Top 15, no. I mean, top 10, no. Top 15, definitely in the back.
No, you had it right.
What?
He's like a top 20, maybe top 25 player in the league.
I think we overrate Brandon Roy.
He's probably doing the same thing.
I don't think Brandon Roy would be a top 5 shooting guard in the league right now. So I don't know if I can even put him in the top. I think he's in the top 30s to 40s, between that.
Look at the
I don't think he would be better than Devin Booker. I don't think he would be better than Zach LaVine. I don't think he would be better than Donovan Mitchell.
I think he's doing the same thing he was doing.
He'd probably be as good as Jaylen Brown.
And they was calling him one of the best players, like one of the best players in the league back then.
But we're talking about now. I think he's. I don't know.
So you don't think his game, what he was doing back then, would be effective in today's game?
He'd be like a 6-man.
Good, but I think the guards are way better now than they were back then.
So he's equivalent to Tyler Hero? Is that what you're saying?
No. I don't think Tyler Hero's a top.
No, that's what Christian said.
Christian's like a 6-man.
No, he'll be a starter, bro. He'd be like.
He'd be a starter on a sorry team.
I feel like he'd be like Zach LaVine, bro.
No.
Or DeMar DeRozan.
I don't think he would score that much, though.
Nah, I don't know.
I want to say something wild, bro. I
don't know who his equivalent is.
I want to say he's like Evan Fournier, but I was going to chill. I'm going to chill.
Next, bro. Next. Go to the next player, bro.
You remind me.
Bro. If injuries killed his career, just like
I'm trying to think of a player that relates to
PG's
him.
a shooting guard. My bad, because Charles George is a shooting guard. So, yeah. Paul George is the best shooting guard in the league. He's playing shooting guard now, bro.
He's a small forward.
I can't even think of somebody that would be the equivalent of Brandon Roy right now.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly. And if you can't do that, then that would
that's a bad thing. That means the team that he's not like any like. There's. I don't know.
He would be like Raptors Norman Powell.
Yeah.
Well, why are you tossing out all these?
Norman Powell's giving you 21, 22 on the Raptors, bro. He'd be like Raptors Norman Powell, bro.
Marcus Smart. Jaylen Brown. He'd probably be like Jaylen Brown. How about Jaylen Brown?
I say he could be close. He don't have the defense though. He'd be like Jaylen Brown offensively,
like a Jamal Murray type.
Jamal Murray played point guard. And Jamal Murray.
I'm talking about guard. Like,
put some respect name on Jamal Murray. He'll be in that class though. I get you.
I'm just trying to think of like build.
Jamal Murray.
No. Malcolm Brogdon.
That's what I said. I said Malcolm Brogdon.
That's not turning no heads.
That's what he is.
Nah, bro, it'd be better than
Malcolm Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Old Malcolm Brogdon.
All right, sorry.
He'd be like Colin Sexton.
My bad. He bubbled TJ Warren.
He'd be Colin Sexton, bro. He'll definitely be Colin Sexton. Who still hasn't signed anything yet. So interesting. Where would Dikembe Mutombo rank in today's game?
Well, my question for you:
top nothing.
Where do you rank Rudy Gobert in top players?
Centers,
players.
Rudy Gobert's top 25.
So he'd be in that top 25, top 30 range because he does.
I think he'd be a better version of Rudy Gobert.
Okay. Well, I think that's a similarity. Both are great shot blockers, not the best offensive players. So that's where I rank them around.
I wouldn't rank Dikembe in anything. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like I can't. Like he's just
no.
He's not even a defensive end. He is Rudy Gobert, honestly.
That's why
a slower Rudy Gobert. What you say? Don't put Rudy Gobert and move in the same sentence. Yeah. that's the Dikembe in today's game, bro. He can't just stand under the rim. You know what I'm saying? People are dunking on him nowadays. You know. So.
Yeah, probably. Next, Where would I think this would be a good one? Where would Tracy McGrady rank in today's game?
Prime T-Mac?
Prime T-Mac. Everybody was in their prime.
Top 15. And I'm thinking like 11, 12-ish, that range of 15, not 15 back end.
Damn, they didn't give him top 20, top 75, did they?
No, they didn't. They tried him.
Wow.
I don't think they tried him. But...
They did try him.
No, I had to stick with top 15 as well. Definitely top 15.
People bought his shoe just because of him. They tried.
That's crazy. Where do you guys have Devin Booker rank right now?
Top 12.
Where do you guys have Jason Tatum rank right now?
Top 13. Top 8, maybe.
I think he's better than Jason.
Devin
I have
Booker?
Tracy McGrady being top 6 in the league. I think it goes nowhere. Braun, KD, Giannis, Steph,
Luka,
Jokic, Luka, and then Tracy McGrady.
You don't think Embiid's up there past him?
If Tracy McGrady's in the league, no.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's an opinion.
That's an MVP snub right there, you know?
That's an opinion.
You're talking about somebody with the scoring ability of Kevin Durant. I really want to say top 5.
But you're talking about the same for the...
you know what? I'm putting him above Jokic. If I got prime T-Mac, I got him above Jokic. I might even have him above Giannis, to be honest.
Oh, man.
He was scoring 30 in one of the hardest eras of defense. 6'8", with a handle, can shoot from anywhere.
Yeah, well,
That's
a take.
That's why I got it, man. If Tracy McGrady was playing in the league right now, he'd be top 5. Not Rasheed Wallace. All right, let's get over to NFL now. So we're going back to the matchup segment. In this matchup, we're doing QB and receiver duos for the first one. So we have Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison versus Ben Roethlisberger and AB. Who are you guys taking?
We're just giving our answer and then give an explanation afterwards.
Yeah, as a group. Yeah.
I'm leaning more Colts. So Peyton Manning, Marvin, and I'll get into why.
I agree. Manning and Marvin.
I think AB's better than Marvin Harrison, but obviously Ben's not better than Peyton. But when you look at what each did together during, just taking the time that Peyton and Marvin were together and Ben and AB, I'm going to lead towards Ben and AB because more touchdowns. I think Marvin and Peyton also benefit from having Reggie Wayne.
Are you sure about the more touchdowns? Because
Peyton, I'm saying I'm doing like the years. So I'm taking the best, like all the years with AB.
Yeah, they broke.
You're talking about combined.
No, I'm not talking about combined because obviously Marvin and Peyton played longer together. So I'm taking all the year. I'm taking the best of the years with AB.
Yeah, but
4 or 5 years of AB, and I'm taking the best 4 or 5 years of Peyton and Marvin.
But just correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Peyton and Marvin break a record for touchdowns?
Me double check.
I'm pretty sure they got like 46 or 47 in a year, and they broke a record that year.
Well, to your point about having Reggie Wayne, that's also a hindrance if you want to, use that, because if Reggie Wayne took away from Marvin Harrison's targets, you know what I mean? AB was the guy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not obviously saying he was force-fed.
He took away from him, but he also took away extra coverage.
What do you mean? But even still, AB was still getting double teamed and still getting the ball. He was still.
You're right, Chelsea. They did score more touchdowns.
That's what that was my thing. The way I looked at it,
AB and Ben
had more yards. So that's what I'm saying. When we were talking before the pod, I'm saying it's hard for me because one had way more touchdowns.
Had 2 15 touchdown years.
Yes, one had a lot more touchdowns and one had more yards.
Marvin Harrison was a deep threat. AB was a, what I'm saying? Yeah, everything.
But when you get down
AB
to
was
it,
yak. He was yak.
When you get down to it, if you're talking about duos, you're taking the points over the yards. because points matter more than yards in the NFL.
Right.
So that was my whole logic on.
Yeah, so I'll take it back. I would
Peyton and Marvin.
I would take Peyton and Marvin.
Clean sweep.
So clean sweep there. The next, we have a safety and cornerback duo. We have Ty Law and Rodney Harrison versus Richard Sherman and Cam Chancellor. I thought about putting Earl Thomas here, but I felt like everybody thought Cam was better. I don't know if anybody else disagrees.
Yeah, Cam was better.
They're both really great. It's interesting. I don't know. It might be a little closer than you think. Earl got a lot of picks in that zone.
Because Cam Chancellor was playing in a box, and
Cam was more of a tackler. So they're different types of safeties, but they're both great in their both respective positions.
Cam Chancellor was creating that pressure. That's why.
All right, so who are you picking? Mister, you're talking all this great praise about Cam.
I'm not taking them because they got the one dude, Richard Sherman. Like Richard Sherman is a non-factor. Like I don't care what y'all say about anything when it comes to Richard Sherman. I'm not picking Richard Sherman and Cam Chancellor because of Richard Sherman. So obviously, and I'm a Patriots fan, so I gotta be a little bit biased. Rodney Harrison.
So basically, you're basically you have to pick between canceling out. Ty Law is over Richard. Now is it Cam or
Ty Law is
Rodney?
better than Richard Sherman by far.
So, but I'm saying if Cam's better than Rodney, it gets a little sticky right there.
And Rodney Harrison is
of Drake.
is up there with. So it's a wash between Ty Law and Richard Sherman. But when it comes to Rodney Harrison and Cam Chancellor, it's pretty even. It's pretty even because Rodney Harrison was a free safety, if I'm not mistaken. Cam Chancellor played in the box. Yeah, he's a free safety. Yeah, remember he got mossed by David Tyree.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah, but Rodney Harrison would also, you know what I'm saying, come downhill. And
no, he's a strong safety. They both were strong.
He was a strong safety. But I think we played.
That's what I did. I didn't want to put a free safety in there.
But I think he played up top though. I think in our defense he played up top. You know what I mean? Like opposed to Seattle, where they play cover 3. They primarily was cover 3. I think we had 2 up top. That was our primary defense. But regardless, I think Rodney Harrison was just as effective as Cam Chancellor and Ty Law watches Richard Sherman. So
Chubbs.
I gotta look up these stats real quick. I gotta see Rodney Harrison did. I can't remember everything he did.
I'll go then. Give me the 2 guys that are above 6'2". So give me Richard Sherman and Cam Chancellor.
Give you
one guy shut down the whole side of the field, and the other guy shut down the entire middle of the field. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the 6'3" corner. Even though we got to run cover 3, if we got to run cover 3 all game, I feel excellent running cover 3 all game.
Oh my god, y'all getting trashed.
So I got Cam Chancellor. He's gonna shut down that middle of the field, like the middle, the lower middle and the upper and the mid middle, and then obviously whoever's up top, they can handle that. But Richard Sherman is literally gonna shut down a third of the field, a third. So, and there's no crossing routes or anything happening as long as I got Cam Chancellor. So yeah, I think it's easy. I think Ty Law is good, but I think Cam Chancellor is way better than Rodney Harrison.
You say that, but I just checked the stats. I'm gonna go Ty Law, Rodney Harrison, strictly off the fact that Rodney Harrison had a decent amount of picks from the strong safety position, and he had a decent amount of tackles. So
he has 34 career picks.
That's the reason. And Cam Chancellor
he played a different scheme.
So that's strictly what I'm doing because I already know Ty Law is can play man, he can play zone. So Rodney Harrison, I'd love somebody fearing my DB, but I also want them to fear throwing.
They got the same amount of APs.
So
more Pro Bowls go to the other guy.
I'm gonna go Ty Law and Rodney.
All right. Next, we have Antonio Gates, Phillip Rivers versus Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce.
I thought this was
quarterback
shocky, man. Come on.
It was a comparison, bro. It wasn't a comparison.
Now I gotta switch it. My answer.
Bro, this is easy. Come on, bro.
It's a wash.
Patty and Travis.
I thought Phillip is a Hall of Famer.
In comparison,
he is a Hall of Famer.
So is Travis.
Yeah, they all are.
Yeah,
So Travis is already better than Antonio Gates.
Yeah. No, but I wouldn't say
yes.
Stats wise, not yet. But
he's better than
there.
Travis. All right, I just want to see. Okay. This is the one that I think is really going to get intriguing. The next one. Derrick Brooks and Simeon Rice versus Ray Lewis and Terrell Suggs.
So you guys already know where I'm going.
I think this. I would have liked the Warren Sapp one better.
I got Ray Lewis and Terrell. I looked at Terrell Suggs stats compared to Simeon. They basically did the same similar stuff. Maybe Simeon had a little bit more sacks than Terrell. But the only thing that Terrell I think has on Simeon is Terrell has a defensive player of the year. I don't think Simeon does. But when it really comes down to Ray Lewis and Derrick Brooks for me. And I think you guys already know. I think Ray Lewis is the greatest defensive player of all top 3 defensive player of all time. Greatest linebacker of all time. So I got to go with them.
So
I've Lawrence Terrence as a pass rusher, DL.
That's fair.
I originally, like when you were talking, I was gonna go Terrell Suggs. Because Terrell Suggs has 14 more sacks than 17 more sacks than Simeon Rice.
He also played longer though.
Yes. Then I saw how many more games he played.
Right.
He played 70 more games than him and only has that many more sacks. So, and only like 6 more forced fumbles. So to me, Simeon is better than Terrell Suggs, right? Even though both legends. Now, I do think Ray Lewis is obviously better than
D. Brooks.
But I don't think it's a wash because I think Derrick Brooks is better in coverage. I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I'm gonna go Simeon Rice and Derrick Brooks. Off the simple fact of Simeon. I think the gap between Simeon and Terrell Suggs is a little bit bigger than the gap between Derrick Brooks and Ray Lewis.
Terrell Suggs and Ray Lewis, bro. Because Ray Lewis is just so dominant. Terrell Suggs was them two playing together, bro. Like that's just
before Terrell Suggs' Achilles injury. Unstoppable.
Yeah, bro. Like Terrell.
It is unstoppable, but I think what changed my mind was because I thought it was going to be a wash too. But then I realized he played 70 more games, only get 17 more sacks. Well, that just let me know how dominant Simeon Rice was in a league that wasn't passing the ball.
Terrell Suggs, you watched plenty of Ravens games. When after he tore his Achilles that year, he was not the same pass rusher than he was prior. Because prior year, he was defensive player of the year.
I know.
So
right. I might change my mind on this one. If it was Warren Sapp versus that, it was Warren Sapp and Derrick Brooks. Why you got that to change. Got that to change because you knew about that happening.
Because Haloti Ngata is not going to be a Hall of Famer, I think. Even though he has a few rings and he has some good stats, I don't think he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Warren Sapp and Derrick Brooks.
Even if it was Terrell Suggs, I should have kept Warren Sapp and kept Terrell Suggs' ass on.
But Simeon Rice has a chance.
Yeah, Simeon's nice though.
He has a chance to be a Hall of Famer. He's not yet, but he has a chance.
Yeah. Looking at stats, he definitely should be. All right. Next, we have where would they rank in today's game? So, first one is Steve Smith Jr. Where would he rank among receivers in today's game? He's a senior. I apologize.
I would put him top 5, top maybe 6.
I'm switching him with Cooper Kupp, bro. So we don't even know who he is.
I agree with you guys. I think he's top 5. Really, closer to the top 3, in my opinion. So, I like that. Patrick Willis, where would he rank today?
Top 5. That's Baby Ray.
Definitely top 10. There's some good linebackers in today's game.
Nah, he's top 5.
He's top 5. He's Baby 10. Ray, bro.
And then lastly, my favorite running back of all time,
This your favorite running back of all time?
Yeah.
Big Clinton Portis.
Clinton Portis.
Oh my! I didn't even look at it, and I said that. No
armband, Clinton Portis, elbow band.
He's top 10. I'll give him top 10. He'd be a top 10 running back in the league, but not top 5. There's too many good running backs that be getting a lot of yards.
The only running back that would be better than Clinton Portis is Derrick Henry.
Jonathan Taylor would be better.
The only running back that would be better than Clinton Portis is
Dalvin Cook would be better.
The only running back better than Clinton Portis is
CMC would be better.
The only running back that would be better than Clinton Portis is Derrick Henry.
You're wrong, but it's okay.
I don't know, man. Clinton Portis. I grew up watching Clinton Portis, bro, because that was that Sean Taylor era, bro. So I don't know.
That's not even his best years.
And that's his best years with who?
Broncos. And last year before he got traded or whatnot, he was balling with the Broncos.
And maybe that's why I look at him the way I do, because I felt like he
was balling with those skins though. Don't get me wrong.
But he definitely could have been way better with the skin.
Bro, as a rookie, bro, he had 1,500 yards rushing, bro. As a rookie, and you're sitting here trying to tell me, and Chancellor sitting here trying to tell me that Jonathan Taylor will be better than him. No.
What did Jonathan Taylor do last year?
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't know. I'm just Clinton Portis.
I'm taking Zeke over him.
The second year Clinton Portis played, he finished with 1,591. And he didn't play 3 games. He didn't play 3 games, and he had 1,591. What are we talking about?
I don't think he's a top 5 running back, though.
In Washington, he had a 1,200-yard year,
10.
and then he had a 1,400-yard year. Then he got hurt and then stopped playing.
Top 10.
He's easily top 5, bro. Before he got hurt in 2009, 2010, that's probably the years you're talking about. But 2007 and 2008, he was balling. Every year he played for y'all, was balling. He had 1,500 yards for y'all too.
I'm looking at
he had damn near 4 1,500-yard years.
13, 15. He had
for y'all. What do you mean?
I'm talking about for the Commanders.
Well, I used to watch the Redskins when Sean Taylor was playing with them. I used to watch them. So
bro, come on, bro. He had a 1,500-yard with y'all. He had a 1,487, 1,262. And a 1,300-yard. He had a 500-yard rate with y'all, but he was hurt. Every year he played a full season, he had over 1,200 yards for y'all, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I ain't gonna lie.
He can be number 6.
No, bro, stop it, bro. Clinton Portis is like if Grant Hill doesn't get hurt. Clinton Portis if he didn't have injury problems, Clinton Portis would be a top 5 running back of all time. I swear to God.
And if Sean Taylor didn't get killed,
I swear to God, bro. I swear.
If Sean Taylor didn't get killed, he would have been probably the greatest safety
running back of all time, bro.
Man, I ain't hearing this, bro. He had all these yards and barely had 11 touchdowns. That's not that.
That's a lot of touchdowns.
That ain't a lot of touchdowns, bro. You have 1,500 yards, bro.
At least 16.
That's crazy. So you're gonna skip over the 15 and 14 touchdown year? Hold on, you gonna skip over the 15 and 14 touchdown year?
Those are the first 2 years. I was talking about when he
as a rookie, bro. Think about as a rookie, bro. In his first 2 years in the league, Clinton Portis ran for 3,100, almost 3,100 yards. And 29 touchdowns, bro. And he didn't start 16 games in none of those years.
He was definitely balling, bro. He only played 9
years. Bro, and I hate the U. So bro, I hate the U, but I don't. Clinton Portis is the only person on the University of Miami that I'm like, yo, that boy a dog, bro. Dog. That's what people like, Duke. I'm like, bro, Clinton Portis is the greatest running back to ever come out of the University of Miami. Ever, bro.
That's tough.
Ever.
There's a lot of good running backs.
He would be top 5 all time if he never got hurt.
You talking about running backs to come out of Miami and
better than Frank, better than Willis McGahee, better than all of them.
Crazy. Duke Johnson was
better than Duke, better than any running back.
He didn't do nothing in the league, but he was definitely
better than any of them, bro. But all right, man, that is it for the clip segment, man. We appreciate everybody that came through. DL will break these down. We'll have them on TikTok, had them on the YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels. But we'll also make this little 30-minute segment for you guys to watch if you want to watch the whole thing. So Appreciate everybody that came through and watching. Again, make sure you hit that like and you comment and subscribe. Until next time, we'll see y'all next week.